Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Connie and I'm out here in the barn trying to get some work done. I have a few things I need to do. It is Sunday, September 22nd. So happy fall to all of you. It is a rainy, kind of moody day today and I'm absolutely loving it because I love fall and it's a lot cooler today. So that makes me want to actually get out here and do some more stuff. So I hope the weather is great for you guys today. And I don't know what I'll be doing today. I have a couple of things I have to clean so I can get them listed. I have a few orders I probably need to pack. I don't know where this video will take us, so let's go along and I hope you work with me today. And if you like these kind of videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, and do all that stuff. Comment down below and let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, one of the things I'm using to clean these with is just a non-abrasive all-purpose cleaner wipes, and I bought these from the Dollar Tree. There is no smell to them and they are good on grease, oil, paint, glue, food stains, soap scum, that kind of stuff. And this was only $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. So I'm just wiping these down if they're really dirty. And so let's go ahead and I'll do some. We'll show you. See how this one is quite grubby. I'm just doing a quick clean on them. I took it right off. So these work great. Giving each one of them just a small wipe down, unless they're absolutely dirty, like that one was. And then I'm just wiping it off with a towel. But that cleaned it right up. So these are amazing. They work on a lot of things. Not a big fan of cleaning stuff up, but I believe I don't like selling dirty things. I don't like selling things with holes or stains or anything like that. So if I can avoid it any way possible, I will put in the extra work. See, they're dirty on the sides because that's where you grab them and put them into the player. And the word whammer is what I'm going to be listing. So that's what these go into. And then I'm also going to make a video to put it into eBay to show that it works. And the parents, if they want to, they can use soap and water with it. When they get it home, I will tell them that I did clean them with all-purpose wipes. I will add that into the listing because I disclose all of that stuff. And then if they want to re-wash them with soap and water, they can do that. But I would hope that at this point the kids would be at the age to where they're not putting things in their mouth, but you never know. You might have a parent with a special needs child that still puts things in their mouth. It's always best to be safe than sorry. All right, I think I got them pretty much all clean. Here's one. All right, those are all clean. So the next thing I'm going to do is I will photograph this and I will put the video in. Okay, I have you set up like this because I'm going to show you how I upload the video into eBay. Now I already pre-made my listing. I went ahead and did the missing the letters because it is missing S, Y, and V, and I wiped down with cleaning wipes. And so I went ahead and pre-made the listing. So all I have to do, let's see, I have to fill in my store category, which is just kids educational learning. And I try to make sure that I put in the condition description because not everybody reads everything in the description. They don't catch it. But if it's up there in their face, then might have a better chance of having them read it. And it doesn't always, I don't always get this filled out because I do a lot of listing on my phone and the condition description doesn't pop up. So it's a good idea to, if you have time, to go through all of your listings and fill that in, because not everybody reads the description. I mean, they look at the pictures and they might see what's underneath it. So I'm asking $39.99. That is with sold comps. What you do is you hit the upload video. I already imported my video from this. Now I have to find the correct one. I always lose them. There it is. All right, so I'm just gonna hit open, or you can drag and drop and it'll automatically start uploading. It just takes a couple of seconds. It uploads pretty fast. If you've never done a video with eBay and this is your first time, I suggest that you go ahead and start trying this. It really does help to sell the item. I had 2 leapfrogs for less than a week, and I put videos on both, and I sold both of them. So that went ahead and uploaded. Now it's going to be under review. I don't know how long it takes eBay, probably not very long, but it will play. I know you can't hear that because my speakers are bad on my laptop, but I did show it playing and it working. You can see that. So it really does help. Now I'm going to go ahead and do that again. I will have to come back and figure out where I want to put it. And I'm going to put 3 pounds because it's going to be kind of heavy with all the little things. And I think that will be okay. And we're going to do ground advantage. And then I will promote. I usually promote at 2%. And then we're going to go ahead and list this because it's ready to go. So that is done. That was a 2004. And then I also drafted my leapfrog that I had picked up. And that's that. It's the leapfrog with the 2 books. So we're going to upload a video on this one. And it's there. And it is here. So you just import it into eBay. And it automatically goes in the 2nd position. Doesn't take long. Depends on how fast your internet connection is. And I always check it to make sure that it plays. It doesn't take eBay very long to say it's okay. Okay, it shows a check, so that means it's ready. That one's under review as well, but it doesn't take long. So here is my video. And it does have sound, but like I said, my laptop has horrendous speakers. So, but it shows that I am playing it and that it does work. So, and then I end up putting a book in there and playing with that for just a couple minutes. It doesn't have to be a long video, just to show that it works. And it's only one little extra step. You're already on taking your pictures, so you might as well do it. And I truly feel that it helps sell it. because you're giving a leg up on other people that don't have it, have videos. You know what I mean? So let's see, we're just gonna guess on that. I know this is gonna go into a box, and then I will promote this one at 2% as well, and that is ready to list. All right, I have a sale here that I made on Poshmark. I did not make much off of this. I've had it for quite some time. It just caught my eye. It is handmade, and it's considered a vintage 1960s, 1970s souvenir Hawaii handmade coconut head. So it is a little bit fragile because it is coconut. It's strong but yet fragile. So I thought I might go ahead and show you how I'm going to pack this up. Now, since we have a lid here that's just attached to a string, what I'm going to do, and it is hollow, I'm going to go ahead first to just to give it a little more stability while it's in transit, is pack this up with some tissue paper. Okay, there we go. And then it actually attaches closed to the nose like that. But just so we know that it's protected during transit, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this piece in tissue paper, and then we're going to put some bubble wrap around it. So we just packed it like that, and then I'm going to put some bubble wrap around it. Add my thank you sticker. Then I have a box here. It is an 8x8x4, and that is going to fit in there nicely. But I am going to put some bubble wrap on the bottom. And that will hold it in there. And that's how I do that. And it doesn't make it heavy, but it's Poshmark, so it goes up to 5 pounds anyway, so it doesn't matter how heavy it is. But at least I know that it is protected. All right, the next thing I'm going to work on is just steaming this. But I just wanted to give you a tip, and this is especially for new resellers. If you don't have a lot of money and you don't need a lot of money to get started in this business, I had a large steamer, floor steamer, and it had hooks on it to where you could hang your clothing on there. And I absolutely love that thing. I had found it at the thrift store for probably, I think it was $5. And it actually lasted me about 6 years. It actually just died on me. So I had to hurry up and find another steamer because I work out in my barn. And I ended up picking one up from Amazon, just a cheap steamer. It's about $25 on Amazon. This is sounding like an affiliated video, but I promise you it's not. I just like to share things that I use that don't cost a lot of money. That might be helpful for you guys. But this is just from Amazon. It was about $25. No affiliate links. You can go on Amazon and test it out yourself, find it. I will link it down below actually for you, but it's not affiliated. But it works fine. I'm just waiting for it to heat up. But the purpose of this point of the video is you don't need a whole lot of stuff to get started. Since I no longer have those hooks on my steamer, I just use the end of my clothing rack. If you have a clothing rack, the problem with using this at first was because everything was falling off my hanger. It was just sliding off when I went to pull on it to steam it. And you know how you pull on it to steam it like this and go like this and all that stuff? Well, it was coming off the end of it. So what I did is I just took a little rubber band and I wrapped it around it. And now it doesn't come off. It easily keeps my product on it, and I am able to steam it with no issues without it falling off. Now I can open it up and get in there, and it is not falling off. If you don't have a clothing rack, you can use just a hook on the wall. You can use your bathroom even. Put your clothing in a shower and turn on the hot water for a while and let the steam do the work and just pull out the wrinkles from there. It doesn't take a whole lot of money, guys, to get this business started if that's what you want to do. And don't think that you need to go out and buy all this expensive equipment to start your business, because it is absolutely unnecessary. So that is my tip for new resellers. Use the rubber band method if you have a clothing rack. Use your shower. Use a hook on the wall. Whatever you got. Just make whatever you have work. I did want to add one thing about the steamer that you might want to keep in mind when searching for a steamer. It leaks a little bit. So make sure that you don't overfill it. Otherwise, you're going to have water spurting around everywhere. Make sure that you pay attention to where the water level is supposed to be and don't overfill it. And sometimes if you tip it too much, it's going to leak out. So be careful, because you will burn yourself. So I just wanted to let you know my thoughts on this while you're out there searching for a steamer. Okay, I think this will be the next thing that we do. I'm going to list some of this stuff. So this is a Free People dress. This will be listed over to Poshmark today. And I will share the listings once I get them listed. This is going on eBay. I'm looking forward to looking this up and seeing what it's all about. I thought it was very pretty. I do like to pick up craft kits every once in a while when they're new, and this is new. So this will be listed on eBay. This coffee carafe, I will be putting this on eBay. As well as this little Jeep, this little Hummer. I've had this for a while. I picked it up at a thrift store, and I just got it cleaned today, so I figured I better get it listed. All right, I was just getting ready to finish up for the day, and I had this order come in. That is for these two little director's chairs. They are made by Enesco, I believe. Yes, Enesco. And a Ralph Phillips creation. Okay. I've had these probably for maybe a year. I'm not even sure if it's been that long. I thought they were just interesting. They are very thin metal type. They're made out of thin metal. So that is going to be a bit fragile, right? Now, I thought you guys might be interested on how I decide to pack this. All right. So I have a box. I went ahead and found a box for him. My neighbor gets boxes every once in a while in the mail and stuff, and he saves them for me, and he'll bring them over to me. This is a perfect box for this. So I think what I'm going to do to begin with, this is very fragile. So I feel like I need to do something with the tissue paper. Okay. And I kind of want to protect the pages of the book, because I don't want them getting smashed down somehow, because that will mess this all up. Sometimes I think I overthink this stuff, but I just want to make sure it gets there in a safe fashion. And I think that works just great. That way they have a less chance of getting bent down. And I think I will go ahead. Let's see. It doesn't fold. It makes it look like it folds, but it does not. So I'm going to go ahead, I think, and maybe it gives that a little more protection again. All right, and I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one. The pages of the book is not up that much, but this part is. So I'm just going to use a small piece of our handy dandy paper. And I'm just rolling it up like that. And I'm just going to somehow put it around this. Just like that. Was that necessary? Probably not. But for my peace of mind, it was. So I have it like that so far. So my thinking is, I showed you this bendable corrugated cardboard earlier, and I said there would be times that I would want to use this, and I think this is one of those times. Just to give it some extra support, or like that. I don't think I'm going to have enough for the big one, so we're going to have to figure that one out. I will probably put some bubble wrap, more likely, around it, but that just kind of makes it a pocket. I like that. I like that a lot. It just kind of gives it extra protection. I like that a lot. Unfortunately, I don't have a big enough piece for this. So we're going to have to come up with something else. Okay, I have this big piece that I cut off from a Walmart box. So let's put that up there for now. And I'm going to see if maybe I can make this work. We can score it. So I think, let's see, trying to figure this out, guys. Score it here. I'm not much for measuring, so score it there, there, and score it there. That wasn't straight. That does that, but I don't think that's going to work because that's going to be too tall for the box. So what I could do, score it there. That's going to be too long. I'm going to do a test fit because I have to be able to get it in this box. And I also have to be able to get this in here as well. That's perfect. Okay, that is perfect. So that is what we're going to do. All right, so I ended up scoring it just so it fits around this as such. I don't want to go pull it too hard. And I am going to secure it with some clear tape. So you see it's got a nice bed in there. And I'm not having to waste a bunch of bubble wrap on this one because this is not going to get damaged. It's kind of like double boxing. Like that. Okay? I like that. So there's those. Now I usually I'm going to go ahead and it's not glass or anything, but I always like to make a bed. I don't know. I just think it gives it better presentation. So I just have a really thin bed down there. And then I'm going to go this like that. And then this is going to go in here. Right? This one was a little tricky, guys. I have to say. But sometimes I kind of like tricky. How's that? And like I said, I love these boxes. That is not going anywhere. It has a little bit of play, but it's not like they're going to get broken. So that is how I did that. And I don't think I told you how much I sold it for. It was $25. And this is going to Mary in Colorado. So thank you very much, Mary. I appreciate it. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for coming along with me and getting some work done. I hope you got some work done as well while listening to this maybe in the background. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down below if you learned anything. If not, or if you have any tips that you can give me on things that you watched today, I'm always willing to learn a little something. So until next time, take care, happy sales. I hope we make some good money, and until next time, bye.